What is up, guys? Justin Eagle here, and I'm back, and I know what you're thinking. Justin, I haven't seen you in so long. What's going on? Where you been? Well, I'm kind of at a transitional point in my life currently, and some changes are getting ready to occur, but you'll find out about that sooner or later. And I'm at a new skate park. But if you've been watching my videos, you'll notice that I've actually filmed here a couple times before, but I've never done a skate park adventure about it. So I thought I would go ahead and do it. This is actually known as the Huntington Riverfront skate park, or that's how I refer to it. And I've heard other people call it that as well. It's actually pretty cold out today, and I'm not going to talk for long, but I do want to kind of review this park and kind of give you some information about it. Maybe some of you are uninformed in the community about this park, but it's actually, I don't know, it's not that great. Now, as you can tell, it just recently snowed here. You can kind of see some of the snow on the ground right there. And some of the ramps actually still have snow on them. So we're gonna kind of go down through here. Okay, we have this little ledge right here, right? Okay, not bad. Nice little mani sesh if you want it. This weird kind of triangle gap transition that, like, I don't even know why they built this. But, I mean, it is hittable. It is kind of fun. But if you ask me, it's kind of senseless because, I mean, just the way it's built and it's right near the end. So, like, if you fly off that way, you're going to land in, like, gravel and dirt. It's kind of crazy. There's a lot of parks that, or a lot of things in this park that don't make sense. As far as, like, everything, the way it's laid out, and just the best way that I could possibly characterize this park is it's kind of a crappy plaza. That's the way I kind of look at it. I mean, look, they had the funding, it was all there, and then they just chose to put a random bench right there and a random bench over there. So we have this ledge right here, we also have this one right here, and it's a little high. I mean, you got a build speed right here and then curve and then hit it. If you ask me, that really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So the city of Huntington, West Virginia was in charge of building this park. There was so much time and speculation about this park. What was it going to be like? How were we going to get the funding? And then after 10 years of asking and constantly begging and buzz generating, it finally happened. You know, there was a skate community down here, and there were so many skaters asking for this, and after 10 years they didn't provide it, but after so long they generated enough funding to make it happen. And when we found out, skaters here were excited. They're like, yes, we're finally getting a park. It's happening. I can't believe it. But what we got for the 10 years of waiting and persistence and asking is a piece of crap. They were like, yeah, guys, we're gonna do it. We're gonna build a skate park for you, and it's gonna be awesome. Your skate community's gonna love it. And they had this big plan laid out, and they're gonna build this long little section right here, right? And then they're gonna add a bowl over here, and they had all of these plans laid out. They even had a blueprint picture of it, of like an overhead of the park. And if I can grab that picture, I will put it up so you can see what they were going to build. And this is the crap they built us. Now, I'm not trying to crap on the commission. It's great that you build a skate park and that you support a skate community, but this is ridiculous. What they did was, instead of actually hiring a skate park building company or a skate park company that has pre-built ramps that they design, they hired a very low budget construction crew to build this park. No joke. This park was built by a bunch of construction workers. I mean, I couldn't believe it. They went the easy, cheaper route to not spend money, and they hired a construction crew to build this park. The same people that you see on the side of the road smoking cigarettes and sitting outside of pre-built houses spewing chewing tobacco everywhere. It's crazy to me that you would think it was okay to hire a construction company who has no experience in building skate parks and hire them to build Huntington's only skate park. It's crazy. To me, this skate park is not that great. Some people like it. Some people actually enjoy it. I mean, in my opinion, it's just lackluster. Things aren't built right, and I'll show you an example of that here in a second. But I personally would have rather just had a mini ramp out here. Just build me a mini ramp other than this piece of crap, because it is nuts. Look at this, guys. Check this out, because this makes zero sense. Look at this stair set. It's not built evenly. It's elongated a little bit. And look, the stairs have coping on them. How does that make any sense? There's part of the money that could be used for something else in the skate park to build something logical. Nobody's gonna grind those stairs. It makes no sense. You can kind of see the handrail there, and that's kind of okay, but stylistically, what kind of stance you ride shows a bit of favoritism as far as the ability tricks you'll be able to do on this, because not everybody can skate switch in a good way. Or skate switch very good. And if you look over here, there's a random piece of concrete, just like an extension. Like, look at that. What is the point of that? That is money wasted. What is this, like the loading dock? Like, oh man, yeah, skater next one come up. Like, what is that? Who would think that was logical to put that there? You've got this gap right here. And you've got this one right here. Now, to me, you have to be at least a pretty good skater to hit this gap. And look, concrete doesn't even completely go over the underlining part. So you've got like dirt grass gap right here, and then you've got concrete gap right there. It's almost like they just ran out of money, and we're just like, crap, dude, we like ran out of concrete. Like, what are we gonna do? I don't know, just leave it. It'll be all right, they'll be good, they're just skateboarders. Maybe it was that kind of mentality that went into building this skate park, because it is a piece of crap. Now, I'm not trying to be negative here, but this is Skate Park Adventures, and when I go to a skate park, I give it an honest review. And I'm not showing bias, I'm not being showing favoritism, or anything of that nature. And then we have this backstock right here. Now, this actually isn't that bad, in my opinion. You've got this kind of just back area back here. And honestly, this is like a good area to play some games of skate. I played a few games of skate over here, and I had fun doing it. There's nothing else over here. There's a random bench, but that's about it. And yeah, I'd say it was somewhat of a plus on this skate park. And then you have this really long ledge right there. Now, that was not that bad. I feel like it's too long though. Like, it's almost really hard to get enough speed. You have to speed down from that land all the way down just to ollie up and grind the whole thing. That's kind of tough. Your average skater isn't going to be able to do that, and your beginner skaters definitely won't be able to do that. Guys, I don't know really what else I can say about this skate park. It could have been better. There could have been more done here. They took the entire budget and blew it on one section that is just completely lackluster. I mean, they talked about building the bowl, but once again, it's all rumors. It was in the plans, but it never developed. And honestly, you're doing the community a disjustice when you sit there and you promise things and then you don't deliver on them. Everybody would have liked a bowl here. It certainly would have brought up the value of this park. But right now, this park, in my opinion, is just a crappy plaza. Is it the worst skate park in the world? It's certainly one of the worst in West Virginia. Not the world, though. I've seen worse parks than this, and I don't know. Skating is about the community. And in a little bit of ways, this skate park actually brings the community together. Skaters do come here. There is a local scene that goes on here, and I know a few of them, and they're pretty good people, but it also attracts other things, and some things that are not so great. So when you build a crappy skate park, it's almost like you're asking for trouble a little bit. Now, about one of the only redeeming qualities that I think the skate park has is it's actually in front of a really nice and pretty river. It is good at a skate park to see something like that, to have something visually there that just look amazing. It's a massive body of water, and it kind of adds to the overall environment of the skate park. And I think it's kind of cool. It's not every day that you go to a skate park and you see a river beside it. Like, I don't know any other skate parks I've seen where there's a river beside it. But this one has one. And occasionally you'll see people down there at the dock fishing, having a good time. So, yeah, it's not so bad. And the river definitely adds to it. And, yeah, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining about the skate park. But it is Skatepark Adventures, and it's a time to be critical when it's necessary. Like, if this was a good park and they actually built something that was like worth skating and coming back to every day, I would be giving positive reviews. I'd be like, wow, the skate park is really great, the layout is awesome. But this one is just terrible. Who hires a construction company to build a skate park? I certainly wouldn't, but you know, the way they were thinking is like, let's just build cheap. Let's just get the cheapest route we can take. It's like, oh, those guys over there look like they could build some ramps. And they were just like, hey, you guys want to build some ramps for us? Sure, why not? We've never built a skate park before. We'll give it a shot. Okay. And that's probably how the deal went down. I don't know. And I'm sure when they got here, they did their best. They probably tried to make a skate park that was great. Probably tried to fit the design. But it's just not great. Okay? If you're in this area, this skate park's okay. It might be worth come visiting just to hang out with some of the skaters and meet the community. But other than that, it's just not good. Anyway, I'm Justin Eagle. If you're new to my channel, you should definitely subscribe. As far as an official rating for the Huntington Riverfront skate park, I'm going to give this skate park a 2.5 out of 10. I give it that because, well, it's not that great. It's built terribly. The design is off. And there's things that were just not correct in building, like the coping on the stairs. Who does that? And yeah, guys, that's it. But as in every skatepark adventure, I do an edit. So I want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy this show, because I'm going to throw down some tricks. It's cold, but I'm going to see what I can do. You guys have a great night. Say what up.
We get lost, we can get high, because me gone, I feel alive. Anywhere, anyway, I will love you. We're the world, just you and I. Just let me down, we walk the line. When all the things go wrong, I'll take a shot for you. Give me your love, give me love, never let you know. Give me your love, give me love, never let you know. Give me your love. Give me your love. We get lost, we can get high, because me gone, I feel alive. Anywhere, anyway, I will love you. We rule the world, just you and I. Just let me down, we walk the line. When all the things go wrong, I'll take a shot for you. Give me your love, give me love, never let you know. Give me your love, give me love, never let you know. Give me your love. Give me your love. Give me your love. Give me your love.
Well, guys, that is it. That is the end of my show. I hope you enjoyed it. I thought I'd at least close it out with something at least halfway decent. It's cold out, my joints are locking up. But that's okay, I got it done. The skate park adventure is officially finished. If you're new to my channel, definitely subscribe, because I would really appreciate it. And it's the beginning of 2017. So many good things are going to happen this year. More skate fights. We've got some exciting episodes that are going to happen. And yeah, guys, I hope you're enjoying the show. And make sure you hit that bell beside the subscribe button, because apparently you need to hit that now for them to notify you that I posted a video, because they won't show up in the feed. So make sure you hit that bell and leave a comment, give me a like button. I work hard at doing these, so I would appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great night.